Steven Universe, welcome back. God, it's been months. It's been so many months. The good thing about Steven Universe is even after you forget about it and it's not part of your life for a little while, it still comes back with such good flavor. Mmm, yummy. So, these last 5 episodes were about the humans of Beach City. And now, honestly, I do not find the human stories as interesting as the gym stories. Yes, it's a world very well done in all respects, but yeah, I'm more of a gym person than a human person. And let's see. I actually saw these episodes backwards out of order. Like, I saw Connie and Steven make up before I got to see the big fight. Some say that's wrong and spoil something I didn't feel with Steven's struggle, but who cares? He's just a character in a show. If I see it out of order, that's fine. I still feel the drama on all the episodes. Heck, I think I feel them even more, knowing how much Steven had to go through at the very end. And being reminded how hard it was through each episode was still nice. Why? Because when Steven is too happy, it's annoying to me. Some people might think I'm horrible for hating on Steven, but really, his naivety annoys me. A lot of people find it cute, and I think his sincerity is nice. But I don't know, there's something about his overly cutesiness that kind of just rubs me the wrong way. Connie, on the other hand, is the perfect level of cute. She's totally sincere, and she's like that wonderful nerd, who works really hard and is super smart and categorizes everything while still being a shy, funny little person. Oh, and she's the one person that usually gets angry. Like, not the only person, but it's really easy for her because I feel like she's the most human. And that's just really nice to see in a show where everyone tries so hard not to step on each other's toes. It's not just gonna get angry. And oh my goodness, the big new change for Connie is she cut her hair. And at first I was mad because I love Connie's long hair. I thought it made her look so feminine and cute and princessy. And now that it's short and curly, I mean, of all people, I can understand short and curly, but I don't know, it took me a minute to get used to it. And then I did, and I thought it was kind of amazing because all of a sudden she's older. She, seems like a little teenager to me now. I mean, she's still very young, but now she's just. Yeah, it's a good change. It's a good change, and it really starts a new era. An era of Connie not just wanting to be the sidekick, but really join the adventure. She's not doing it for a thrill, she's doing it out of a sense of duty and responsibility, and that's beautiful. Steven has to do it because it's part of like his family, his life, and he feels some kind of responsibility. But I don't know, he doesn't have a passion for it. Which leads me to think about my next, like probably my favorite episode of all 5 was Sadie Killer. And Steven's having a hard time coming up with interesting lyrics for, some songs that he and his friends are doing because they started this little band. And at first I'm like, wow, if you were not to smile through everything, you could probably write really cool, provocative lyrics about going through space and meeting crazy dictators and the mystery of life. But no, he apparently doesn't think his actual life he can sell for a song. Sadie, on the other hand, just the human working the painfully minimum wage job, being bored to tears. She's still doing, 2 jobs, even with Lars gone. Christ. I miss Lars a little bit. I liked his bitterness. Anyway, Sadie has fantastic lyrics about how she's the working dead. Haha, get it? She loves zombie movies. She feels for it a lot. She really dives into it despite her sweet personality. And yeah, she has poetry in her heart for how miserable her job is. And this is a great example of how Steven Universe does that whole write what you know. Okay, lots of people know what it's like to just work some boring job behind a counter on a cash register and clean up and be late for their friends' stuff and all that. And yeah, it kind of gets easy to fall into the boredom. You can hate it, but you can like hating it. So that was really interesting to see, and it's a huge change for Sadie to have, spoiler alert, quit her job. It's like, okay, Lars isn't there anymore, Sadie isn't just the donut girl anymore, she's more. And that's amazing, like after all the episodes of her just blindly loving Lars, even if he never, ever, 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 ever deserved it. I don't know, to see him not hold her back anymore and to see her hang out with the other teenagers like this and find inspiration and fun and maybe even scare herself a little bit by having fun. It's wonderful. It's so wonderful. God, it was great. But yeah, Steven, you continue to be such a cute little Mary Sue. It bugs the hell out of me. Like the episode where his family, like his dad and the gyms are trying to talk to him about his problems and he's just looking at his stupid phone because he misses Connie. That annoyed me because the gyms want to tell you cool, crazy stuff about Homeworld, but Steven doesn't actually care because none of it's as important as Connie. I want to say that's sweet, but I really wanted to know more about the gym stuff. Like, I care about the gyms. Oh, and then it leads you to think about Peridot and Lapis. Like, oh my goodness. They're, I guess you could call it a friendship. Really, it was just a rocky roommate situation, something they had to make work because it was the option left, and that's very real for like real people. I don't know, that was hard to watch, but I also loved watching it. Lapis leaving because she was rightly terrified of the gym invasion, and her leaving Peridot, and Peridot wanting to, be with Earth. It's really hard for Peridot to be happy, but she, still wants to do what she believes in. And even if, the sacrifice was losing Lapis, I don't know, I really think Lapis is wrong for wanting to fly away from terror and destruction, because last time when she didn't, she was trapped in a mirror for a couple thousand years. She has the right to not want to deal with that. And poor Peridot being so bitter kind of fills in that little hole that Lars left for me. I think it's sweet when the Shorty Squad tries to do something together. And the idea of them planting something in the kindergarten is a great healing moment for Amethyst, and I was happy for her. But yeah, then comes the reality of where the Earth is damaged, like that patch of Earth that they damaged, they cannot work out. I didn't like very much how they say, just because we can make it work on that planet, we can just go somewhere else. Like, I don't know, I feel like that's giving up a little too soon, but, it's a dead Earth, it's beating a dead horse. They can't. But I really like that Amethyst is in a better place. I like that for her. I love when she talks about her Amethyst. Like, that was one of the best moments ever for Amethyst. Just, she finally feels connected as a whole gym and all that. It was beautiful. So, Steven Universe, you continue to be an absolute treasure. A gym! You are a wonderful, wonderful thing, and I hope you last as long as you possibly can. Because it was just wonderful to watch you again. Though, my God, can you please talk more about the gyms? The human stuff was fun and nice and fulfilled a lot of... Hell, I don't even know if I can wish for anything because the show goes beyond what I had wished for. It's so good. But yes, just continue with your great job. You do wonderful, wonderful work. You set heights for animation and just good TV that I thought I'd lost hope in. I still keep my hopes low because Steven Universe continues to be mysterious and annoying sometimes when it doesn't just spit it out. But it makes you work for your love, and I can respect that. So yeah, watch the Steven Universe episodes, and if you haven't started yet, the first few episodes are a little annoying, but my God, the later episodes are so worth it. Kind of like The Legend of Korra. I take that back. Legend of Korra was great from the first episode and then just got better. But yeah, Steven Universe, a little annoying at first because Steven's annoying at first, but the more you learn about the rest of the characters, it pays off. Getting through Steven is worth it to get to know all the other characters. It's amazing. Just